What's up, Saints? I hope you had an amazing weekend. I'm Logan Cox.
And I'm Vincent Smith.
And this is SFHS Today. In world news, Hurricane Ian hit Cuba, killing at least 2 people and left the entire island without power. It then moved on to Florida, leaving a trail of destruction and cutting power to over 2.5 million houses across the state, according to CNN.
In national news, there has been at least 15 confirmed swatting incidents at Minnesota schools. Authorities say the calls came from the same computer system Fox 9 reported.
In school news, St. Francis area schools hired a new superintendent after Beth Gies resigned last year. We sat down with Superintendent Karsten Anderson at the district office.
Hi, I'm Chase.
I'm Caden. And I'm Hunter. And we're here to introduce you guys to the new superintendent, Mr. Anderson. Let's go!
Mr. Anderson, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Karsten Anderson. I'm the superintendent here at St. Francis Schools. I'm recently moved here from Red Wing, where my fiance still lives with her daughter. And, I've been a math teacher, principal, and superintendent now for multiple school districts. I love being in St. Francis.
What does your job entail as a superintendent?
Well, the school board hires me to manage the school district. So the school district does a lot of policy work, but then the superintendent is the one who manages it. And so I work with other leaders to make that happen. So because of that, I'm responsible for pretty much everything that happens here, but the work is done by other people who are responsible for different areas.
What is currently happening with the busing shortage?
That has been the biggest issue that I've had to deal with, or that I'm working on. And we've had numerous issues. All of them could probably be solved if we had more bus drivers. We're short on drivers. On a typical day, we might have enough to provide all the routes on time, but if anyone is gone, then we have a big problem because we have more routes than drivers then. So we've had a lot of delays in service, and there is nothing worse for a school or for a superintendent than when you have to tell kids and their parents that something is running late.
Back to the studio.
Thanks to Caden Heckenleibel, Chase Feeney, and Hunter Jensen for that information. In school news, homecoming week has started. For Spirit Week, Monday was Class Color Day.
Today is Wine Day. You better be wearing your best Hawaiian outfit.
Tomorrow will be Wester Day. Yeehaw!
Thursday is Celebrity Day. Dress up as your favorite celebrity.
And Friday is School Spirit Day, so wear your best Saints gear.
A popular feature we've done in the past is the SFHS Food Review. This week, reporters Lily Eastman and Arthur Negus and Jonas Stoffel spoke with our own lunch crew to find out how lunch is made.
I'm Arthur Negus.
And I'm Lily Eastman.
And we went out and found out how your lunch is made.
Alright, we're going to put a round of pizzas in.
Okay.
Because the ladies eat at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So we'll put a little bit in for the staff to eat.
Okay.
And then timer. We got 48 pans of buffalo for today. Wow. So there's 3 lunches divided by 3. It's about 16 pans of lunch, give or take.
Okay. Okay.
When it goes off, we'll spin the pans in the oven.
Okay.
They don't cook even.
Yeah.
So you gotta spin them so they don't burn on one end.
Okay.
When these are ready, alright. There's big fans in there blowing the heat around.
Yep.
You don't spin them just to one side where the fan is.
I'm getting well over 200.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
All right, serving today will be on line 1 will be Chris, line 2 will be Issa. Jody's on grill line, Nancy will be in the dish room, Sharon will be in the snack room, Joy and Karen are cashiers, Patty's monitor. I will be doing cookies in the middle, Jody will be doing cookies over on her line, and everybody else knows what their table assignments are.
In another food review, reporters Kylie, Kayla, Brooke, and Grace went out and tried the new McDonald's cheese Danish.
Did you hear about the new cheese Danish that just came out at McDonald's?
No, I didn't. Let's go ask some people and try it.
Perfect, let's
How long
go.
have you been working at McDonald's?
Almost 2 years at this point.
What are your thoughts on the new cheese Danish?
It's like low-key really bad because it's like incredibly dry and like powdery, and it only gets microwaved for like 12 seconds. And I feel like that makes it even worse.
What would you rate it?
Personally, I would give it like a -3 because it's like not even a cheese Danish.
Hi, I'm Jonas Stoffel. I work at McDonald's. I've worked there for a year and like 2 months. We got the new cheese Danish, and I'd say give it probably a 4 out of 10.
Doesn't smell like anything.
It smells like cream cheese.
It's very like, it looks like a croissant. It's warm.
It's very dry.
Very dry and it tastes like old.
What would you rate it on a scale out of 10?
A 2.
Yeah, 2.
I give it like a 5.
Now let's pass it over to sports.
Hey, Saints. I'm Eamon Makin. And I'm Colin Dellis. And this is Sports. In world sports news, Richarlison de Andrade, the Brazilian forward for Brazil's World Cup team, faced racial abuse after scoring his second goal against Tunisia. He was seen getting banana peels and other items thrown at him. After the game, he later tweeted, "As long as they say blah 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 and don't punish it, it will continue like this, happening every day and everywhere. No time, bro." The boys' football team is now 5-0 after beating Chisago Lakes 44-14. Our reporters traveled and asked grounds maintenance Al Bloomer on how he gets the fields ready before games.
What does a regular work day look like?
It varies from day to day. We do a lot of lawn mowing, especially now that school started back up. So basically we'll start like Monday, we'll do the football field, the quad, which is like the soccer field up there on the hill around the high school, and try to get to the elementary, middle school, and then Tuesday we try to get to the district office, do that, and then they normally mow the football field probably 2 to 3 times a week.
Do you have to do anything special for game days?
Yeah, we have to make sure the lines are painted. We have to set up all those markers and the orange the markers on your end zones, all the sideline markers, all that we have to set up. We have to set up these mats, those carpets, and the benches for players to sit on. We have to set that up.
Speaking of football, this Friday is our homecoming game against Sauk Rapids Rice. Make sure you go ahead and support our team. Roll Saints. On the theme of homecoming, our team captured some moments with the nominees.
What were the events at the Pep Fest?
So at the Pep Fest, we had 3 different games. One of them was a captain's game where it was like last year where we had the balloon race. It's like a relay race where the captains just kind of pop the balloons on each other, and the one to pop 4 first wins. And then there was a game where each grade selected a person to basically play King of the Hill while in like these bubble suits, just so it was safe. And then the last one we played is musical chairs with the Pep band as the music.
What are your thoughts about homecoming week and the Pep Fest?
Well, I think it's exciting to have homecoming. I kind of like the time of the year it is to be a couple weeks into the year, so that helps out things. It's always exciting, you know, with royalty coming up, all the volleyball games that are fast approaching between the classes and things like that. And kind of one of the highlights the last couple of years has been the staff versus the student group that wins out. You know, then also talking about the football game. Almost all our football games have been packed with people, so it shouldn't be that much different than normal. It's pretty exciting. And then obviously the dance on Saturday.
The boys varsity soccer team secured the conference championship with a win on last Thursday against North Branch. They beat Grand Rapids last Friday for senior night. They also played Cloquet today and Providence on Thursday. They wrap up their regular season on Saturday with Duluth East.
Volleyball had a game on Monday. They also played today and Thursday. They currently have a 4-6 record. We spoke to some key players on how the season is going.
How's the season going so far?
It's going pretty good. We're doing better than last year, and I think we have a better connection this year with the girls than last year, so that we're using that in our advantage this year.
Our record is 4-6 right now.
And what challenges are you facing this year?
A bunch of just little screw-ups, usually personal, but then we just get them out of our heads and keep going.
I think the only challenges that we're really facing is that we're fighting ourselves as players individually, like not against each other, but just like with our self battles, I guess.
Yeah, and it kind of leads to like little mistakes, which are very fixable, but yeah, we're definitely hard on ourselves, I feel like.
And what's going well for the team this year?
I think we're communicating a lot better, and we're playing more as a team this year.
I feel like we're very good at being positive and uplifting with each other.
Yeah, and communicating. Like we struggle with it sometimes, but then like if someone chimes in to like encourage each other, we end up doing better, I think.
And how do you think the rest of the season is going?
I think it's gonna go pretty good. We have a big match against Blaine next week, and I think it's gonna go very well from there.
And what's your outlook for the rest of the season?
I would say it's pretty positive and optimistic. I feel like we can do really well.
Girls soccer finishes their regular season on Thursday versus Providence Academy. They proceed into section play.
That's all we have this week.
Let's kick it back to Vinny and Logan.
It's now time for the random question thing with reporters Braden, Colin, and Amen.
It's the random question thing. Ding.
What is your favorite school lunch?
French toast. Gotta be shrimp poppers and mac and cheese.
Taco in a bag.
I think it all tastes kind of bad, honestly. Don't want to be rude, but it's quite bad.
Probably the cheesy bread.
Probably the cheesy bread.
Probably the shrimp poppers.
The chicken patty sandwich.
My favorite school lunch is the breaded chicken patty sandwich.
Big Daddy's pizza.
That's all for this week. Stay safe, Saints.